Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rise and Conquer. Today, we're diving into a dish that's creamy, cheesy, golden, and absolutely irresistible. It's the food that hugs you from the inside out, the dish that instantly takes you back to childhood memories, cozy dinners, and lazy Sunday afternoons. That's right, we're talking about mac and cheese. The ultimate classic comfort food, with endless variations and twists that keep it fresh and exciting. So grab a fork, because we're about to take a delicious journey into the world of mac and cheese, its story, its flavors, its transformations, and why it continues to reign as one of the most loved dishes in the world. Mac and cheese isn't just food, it's nostalgia. It's the dish that warms the soul and satisfies the heart. Whether you grew up with a boxed version stirred on the stovetop, or the bubbling golden casserole your grandmother baked fresh from the oven, mac and cheese is one of those meals that stays with you for life. At its core, mac and cheese is deceptively simple: pasta and cheese. That's it, two humble ingredients that, when combined, become pure magic. But don't be fooled by the simplicity, because mac and cheese is endlessly customizable. From creamy stovetop versions to baked masterpieces with crispy breadcrumbs, from quick weeknight meals to gourmet feasts loaded with lobster, truffle oil, or exotic cheeses, the possibilities are infinite. But how did this dish become the worldwide comfort food icon it is today? Let's take a quick journey back in time. The origins of mac and cheese can be traced back to Europe, particularly Italy and England. Pasta and cheese have been a natural pairing for centuries, with recipes appearing in cookbooks as far back as the 14th century. Eventually, this delicious combination made its way to America, where it became a household staple, especially popularized during the Great Depression for being affordable, filling, and easy to make. Later, with the invention of boxed mac and cheese, it became a quick and convenient go-to for families everywhere. And yet, no matter how much the world changes, mac and cheese never goes out of style. Why? Because it's comfort on a plate. It's creamy, cheesy, warm, and always satisfying. It's food for the soul. Now, let's paint the scene. Imagine coming home after a long day. You're tired, maybe a little stressed, and you want something that feels like a hug. You walk into the kitchen, boil a pot of water, toss in some macaroni, and soon, the familiar shape of those little noodles is ready to be coated in golden, gooey cheese sauce. With every stir, the sauce thickens, clinging to every piece of pasta, creating that luscious texture we all know and love. Then, if you're feeling fancy, you pop it in the oven, top it with breadcrumbs, and watch as it turns golden brown, bubbling with melted cheese. The first bite, pure bliss. That's the magic of mac and cheese. But what really makes mac and cheese special is the twists. Every culture, every household, every chef has their own spin on it. Let's explore some of the most popular and creative variations. Classic baked mac and cheese, with a golden breadcrumb topping that crunches with every bite. Stovetop mac and cheese, creamy, quick, and perfect for weeknights. Southern-style mac and cheese, rich, custardy, and loaded with extra eggs and cream for maximum indulgence. Gourmet mac and cheese, infused with truffle oil, lobster, or even exotic cheeses like Gruyere or Fontina. Spicy mac and cheese, with jalapeños, hot sauce, or chipotle for a fiery kick. Healthy mac and cheese, using whole wheat pasta, low-fat cheese, or even veggie add-ins like broccoli, spinach, or cauliflower. International twists, curry mac and cheese, taco mac, or even Asian-inspired versions. With soy sauce and sesame. No matter which version you choose, the essence stays the same: comfort, creaminess, and cheese-filled happiness. But here's something deeper. Mac and cheese isn't just a dish, it's an experience. It's tied to memories. For some, it's the dish their parents made when money was tight but love was abundant. For others, it's the dish they learned to cook on their own for the first time. It's that childhood sleepover meal, that late-night craving satisfied, that side dish that shows up at Thanksgiving tables and summer barbecues alike. It's versatile, dependable, and always there when you need it. Another reason mac and cheese continues to conquer hearts is its adaptability. It can be humble or extravagant, casual or elegant, cheap or luxurious. You can make it in 10 minutes or spend hours perfecting a gourmet version. It's food that fits every mood, every budget, and every occasion. And let's not forget the science behind the comfort. Carbohydrates from pasta combined with the richness of cheese create the perfect satisfaction formula. Add to that the dopamine release from indulging in something cheesy and creamy, and you've got the ultimate feel-good food. That's why mac and cheese is often the answer to a bad day, a celebration, or simply when you want to feel cozy. Now, here's something fun. Mac and cheese has even inspired food competitions, restaurants, and food festivals dedicated entirely to this dish. From mac and cheese cook-offs to restaurants offering menus with dozens of different variations, this dish has gone from a simple home recipe to a culinary icon. It has truly risen from humble beginnings to a global superstar of comfort food. So what's the secret to the perfect mac and cheese? Some say it's all about the cheese blend, cheddar for sharpness, mozzarella for stretch, gruyere for depth. Others swear by the pasta shape, elbows being the classic, but shells, cavatappi, and penne also shine. And then there are the finishing touches: breadcrumbs, bacon bits, herbs, or even a drizzle of hot sauce. The beauty of mac and cheese is that there is no one right way, it's all about what makes you happy. And that's exactly why mac and cheese deserves its crown as a timeless comfort food. It's universal, it's adaptable, and it never fails to bring a smile. Closing. So, my friends, next time you're craving comfort, remember that mac and cheese is more than just pasta and cheese. It's tradition, it's memory, it's love, and it's endless creativity baked into one dish. Thank you for joining me on Rise and Conquer, where we explore the greatness of life through the greatness of food. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's most beloved comfort food, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite twist on mac and cheese? Do you love it classic and simple, or do you go for the gourmet versions with bold flavors? Drop your answers in the comments below. Until next time, keep rising, keep conquering, and never forget, sometimes, the simplest dishes hold the most power.